Hello everybody, welcome to the official cast of the 2025 World Championship round of 32 match between Olivier Dulac and Dragou. Olivier Dulac with Skaven won the toss, chose to receive. Dragou with Lizardmen is kicking. Pretty standard Lizardman team. He does have the 1 guard rather than 6 block. I prefer 6 block, but it's fine. Chameleon Skink, 2 rerolls. I think this is probably the best team for this format. And as well, I say build, like not the block. Apart from the physical block, I think the 12 players is the best. Olivier Dulac has decided to forego wrestle on a gutter. Everything else is standard. 13 players, 3 rerolls, Apple. And he hasn't set anything up in his own end zone. Both direct qualifiers. Olivier Dulac won his group from France, qualified through Champions Cup Season 6. Dragou's from Belgium and qualified through Von de Gob, which I believe is where ODL qualified from last year. And Dragou, of course, came through my group in second place. So this could have been a very cool matchup for me, but instead it's a not so cool matchup for Dragou. I think he's it's tricky, isn't it? Skaven for Lizardman. Juggernaut gets the push.
Imagine being so fucking obsessed with rats that you're about to go on a holiday and you can't even fucking qualify with the team. You just decide to play more fucking rats. What the fuck? Why the fuck would anyone play that much fucking rats? Jesus Christ.
I don't know what his LOS idea is here, Olivier. Is he going to 1D the Garda, I guess? Because he ain't got no block. And then 1 dice the Crocs. Obviously not then one. You know what I mean? Like one dice in, then 2 dice the Saurus, then 1 dice the Crocs. There we go. 1 dice works. Yeah, Dragou was fine. Played fine versus me. He struggled a bit versus Chunter. I don't think he's necessarily going for the quick score, no. I think he'll just be... This is just a regular ODL drive, right? He probes left and right. He doesn't really DAC or anything. Nobody dead yet, Haruka. Hello Chrissy B, hello BB Jock. Yep, thoroughly competent, I'd rate Dragou as. Which is definitely enough to beat ODL, right? But I think he needs luck on his side. The gutter, even with 3 dice, though, it's just trying to get lucky. Well, that's it, which he probably does have to. This is the more normal play, isn't it? But it's how lucky does he have to get versus ODL is the question. Maybe it's not too lucky. Maybe just get something like a timeout. Maybe get something like a timeout that uses up half his time bank and surfs a wolf. And scores without any rerolls. Maybe something like that is what Dragou needs. Well, hey, I'm not bitter. Not bitter, by the way. Takes a lot now, doesn't it? The guard does do things. To be fair, it's not useless. Really needed the power there, didn't he? 'Cause that gets in the next hit as well. Just block maxing. But now he's giving away a mighty blow hit and another hit. And his rogue is in trouble. This is the problem, isn't it, with rats? If they don't get the removals, like, you know, even though it's ostensibly a good matchup for rats, this is a just monster team. An absolute monster team. Had to frenzy trap himself there. Gets away with it, but he's going to get 2D'd. Is he going to get surf? No, he can't surf him, can he? No. Well, technically he could, I guess. No? Yeah, technically. Technically, but you need like up 3D uphills probably. But he just tries to take him down. With a soul ass. I like concentrating on the rogue, it's pretty annoying. Crocs block. God, he won't. No. Oh, I didn't see that was a gutter. Oh, I should have the. I guess you've got to block the gutter first, obviously. Does follow. This exposes the Crocs a little bit, doesn't it? A little bit. Good afternoon, Lady LaFay. Hello, Dimmy G. The future's looking grim. Why do you say that? Why do you say that, Dimmy? Have you looked in the mirror? Really, Niagara. The stats say it's a good matchup, but the problem with the stats is most people are rubbish, aren't they? So I don't know how much you can draw from the stats, honestly. I just feel like games versus rats or like versus lizards are always uphill, right? Unless you remove some. And like even the one good match, which is Wood Elves, it's like you still need your dice to work, right? When you do things. Like they can't stop you trying things, but also you've still got to try things. Reroll comes in on a turn 3, 1 dice block. That's not great, is it? ODL, pickle adjacent. Yes, goes a little bit. Yeah, they can have a cheeky one on you, can't they? And take the both down. Oh, changed his mind mid-turn, classic. Into a skull. Into a Kaz. Brutal. Wow. You've probably got to start with a 3D, don't you? Interesting. Maybe starting with a Roger was best. The problem is you could have started with this, and then that would have been one of your assists if it was a power, wasn't it? And then now this can come here for the 3D still. Well, maybe you don't 3D. Maybe you 2D him. He's put a lot in here, that's the problem. That's why I didn't like this so much, because he's just put a lot in, hasn't he? Whereas if you'd done this block first, and if you'd got the POW, then you wouldn't have needed one of these skinks. Or you could have even just stood him up and had none of the skinks. And then these skinks could have gone over here to stop this. Yeah, he's brought it back. Fair dues. Might just block the mighty blow then. The Croc stupid isn't so bad here, I'd still go for it. Huh? He doesn't go for it. Hello, cyanide. Oh. French speaking people private joke. Well, fair enough. That is exactly what I did, BB joke, yep. Hello, the match of frustration. Hello, Crystal Hunter. The question is, has Dragou learned some things from his game versus Chunter? Oh god, I just hit my mouse. Oh wow. It's not a good uphill, mate. Why did I say one hill? Jesus Christ. So now the Crocs can base the ball, can't it? Which is not what ODL wants. Not at all. This is a problem. Big problem for ODL, isn't it? The unfortunate thing for Dragou is he just can't re-roll a really stupid, can he? That's not really stupid. Bonehead. Maybe he can. Like, it's really, really good to get the Crocs in there. I don't think you should blitz with it. I think you should blitz with the Saurus to make sure it works. And then the Crocs is better in this square anyway, isn't it, than this square? So this is looking pretty bad right now for ODL. He does do the blitz. I don't like the blitz with him. Okay, just because this is a much better square, right? This is just a better square. Now it's easy for him to get out away. I guess he's just going to dodge once and hand off anyway, usually. But I mean, he did get Mighty Blow on that, which could have made the difference. It didn't, but it could have done. It's a thrower. Cast. Oh, do you know what? Maybe the Crocs is better here, right? Because he can't uphill it. He could have uphilled the blockless Saurus, couldn't he? On a 2D uphill. Whereas now the Crocs he can't. He can only go down. Well, maybe this is better. We'll say this is better actually. It meant that he had to do a loner block though, right? Instead of a normal one. But he did get a Mighty Blow block. So. Tricky for ODL. Very tricky for ODL. A 4-2 dodge and then what? Maybe everything's down. It's funny how all of the Skaven are purple and got the rogue is bright yellow. That was a nice 1D, wasn't it? Well done, ODL. So now he's got a little screen to run back into on his 4-2. Which he makes, of course. ODL has been to the Chunter school of not failing dice rolls. It's a pretty good school to go to. They revoked my application. There we go. Lovely turn. He hasn't got much, but it's mostly free and the ball's screened. So we've got gutters either side. For a disaster of a drive, it's not lost, is it? I feel like the best thing you can do is put the guard there and the block there, and
Glorious. No, I won't give in
everything
until I'm victorious. And I will defend. I will defend.
He hasn't blitzed yet.
Jim JFW.
He hasn't blitzed yet. Errata then. He's leaving a gaping hole though now, unless he shuts the door. Thank you very much, Mr. Greedy. Thanks for staying. Fantastic. For one cool beaver pregnancy. Unbelievable, isn't it, Uncle Fine? Yeah. Honestly, no double skulls yet, Surveillance, so maybe you're the one bringing them. Yeah, very restrained performance from Dragou, sensible. Yeah. He could have based the ball, but if he'd based the ball, he'd have left like an absolute gaping hole. Is the problem. Oh, you mean there? That would have been interesting. But yeah, you don't want these three guys to be able to go anywhere or do anything, do you? And this locks all of that down. This is pretty strong. ODL down to Roger blitzing, first action with the ball completely exposed. Maybe you should move it across and screen it first. No, he's going back. Fair enough. Oh god, he's got a bite. Bite got a runner. Stuns his own gutter. Flip me. Doesn't get the knockdown. Oh my goodness. Hot garbage for ODL. That gets him a 3+ dodge off. He could surf the roller here, couldn't he? Be alright. I don't hate surfing the roller here. Because it doesn't cost you too much to do. Can the croc space the ball? No. Diced. He could base the ball across. He could punch this. Put in 2 pluses. Chain him. Blitz this. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, because this isn't directly in the way. You'd have to jump over. Oh, can't really then. That's what Niagara said as well, surveillance. But the stats say that it's not. No, I mean surfing the Rogo was the play, wasn't it? And might have killed the stripper too. Didn't, but could have done. Now he's left a gutter runner unattended and another one on a 3-2 out. So ODL can have 3 gutters. Okay, he made the Croxagore activation. Errata. It might be honestly surveillance. Like if there's a good Skaven coach in your neck of the woods, and that's gonna factor in. You know, like I think Necro are really good, but then that's because of playing Diomed all the time. So that makes me think that Necro are probably better than they are, right? And this is rough. This is rough for ODL, isn't it? Surely the ball's going to get 3D'd here. I don't see how it doesn't be. Maybe he blitzes this because it's blockless. Pows. And then he's got 2 players free. Nope. He's going to do a similar move there to get out the gutter. This is rough, isn't it? Is he just going to have 2 scoring threats and then keep the ball back?
You can be my wingman anytime.
No, he's gone forward.
You can be mine.
4. Oh! Hello, misspelled tree. Straight into a snake. Into the catch. Well, that was pretty funny. He did make a screen. That was a good effort by ODL, wasn't it? You know, he'd found a way to get a screen and the ball there. That was a really good turn, but he snaked the catch but made the handoff. Hilarious. Yeah, thank you very much for the massive raid. Welcome, Raiders. But yeah, we are going to instantly 3D this now. Yep, Dragou played well versus me in the groups. He's rushing. Don't like that. I get that it gets him to push an extra square, but your lizards, you can't afford a reroll on the rush, right? It was 6 dice off 3 dice. That was a... Yes, it gets him a better push direction, but who cares? Like, honestly. Honestly, I think he had to get the power right. He could just block this and then got 3D. He's got the Crocs in. He's got another Saurus to slot somewhere. No, he doesn't have any lateral movement here, does he, that gutter runner, unless he hands off or passes. Does he uphill the Crocs? Does he uphill the Saurus? If he uphills the Crocs, he's still got like 4. I guess he could 1D, couldn't he? He could 4 plus 1D. Yeah, and then 2 plus dodge. Yeah, that's probably the play, isn't it? Uphill the Crocs. And then 4 plus 1D. In fact, he can declare a blitz, see if he pops dodge on the first dodge, and then just dodge if he doesn't. How do you get it to the strip, though, is the question. It does look bad. I think uphill this, and then stand him up and declare the blitz, and then dodge there and see if you pop dodge. That's what I think the play is. And if you pop dodge, then you 1D the skink. If you haven't pop dodge, then you go for the 3-2. Don't roll ones. No, so that's what it'd be, a 3 plus. That's what I mean. But if you've popped dodge, you're still better off hitting him, aren't you? Because he might kill a skink. Ah, of course, I'm an idiot. I forgot that Skaven are fast. I forgot that Skaven are fast. He just goes straight for the dodge. There you go. Easy. Easiest touchdown of his life. Rats. Oh dear. It's depressing, isn't it? Depressing facing rats. That was a great half for ODL, for Dragou. Great half for Dragou, no reward. And you know, it was good play from ODL, under pressure, of course. I don't know how good a Dragou's 1-turn is, but he's got no reroll for it. So it's not going to be easy, even if he's as good as Tector. Yeah, disgusting Skaven coaches. Ugh, the worst. And he's got on the ball, hasn't he? So, you know, maybe he can get the handoff and the pass and the dodges, but... Yeah, he should have 3 dice, you're right. And a bit of redundancy. But no rerolls is the big problem, isn't it? Big problem. Yeah, yeah. Oh wait, they've giga nerfed them. What a glorious time to be alive. I only ever ran 2 Skaven gutter runners, and so I could afford the rat ogre, you know. Oh dear. I can't believe they wrote that as a genuine thing. Like no guy said it, right? No way would have anybody ever said that. They just invented an imaginary person and said that's what he said. No one could have ever said that, surely. The cope on Reddit is crazy though. You can do this with 3 powers, can't you? I'm pretty sure. Oh. Source on left. Should be 2 to the left. I don't know. No, this is good, right? Because he blitzes him and then pushes him to. And then you can block this one, because this one is there now, and then he pushes him up to there, and then he pushes him up to there, can't he? On the right. And no, I like this. I like where he is. Because this guy pushes in, and then he blocks him, and then he blocks him. See, 3 powers he could have done it with. But instead, of course, ODL got a blitz, and it gets a lot harder. But had that not happened, I quite like this. Blitz into there, then power him into there, and then power him into there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, rush. No. He's got a Saurus dodge, or he's got to do it some other way. I guess he can block. You can block this. Wizards. Benbo's game live. I don't know, Steve. I don't know which one to do live, because there's like loads of them. Oh well, he failed. He failed the rush. The games tonight at the same time are crazy. There's Bigodin versus Arzawain, ODL versus Dragou, Devo versus Fufole, all starting at the same time, and Justician versus Benbow a quarter of an hour later. It's like, it's pretty mad, isn't it? ODL gets his KO, so he's got a full 11. Full 11 for Dragou as well, so he can maybe get a draw out of this, can't he, if everything goes well. Choose Lady Lafair. No, all game twos. All game twos tonight. It's official cast Chunter, so it's only Misspell Tree and Andy Devo allowed. Yes. I can talk to you though, Chunter. Hello, Jim. I see the she's just given her 1-0 up here. Yes. Yeah, Chunter. It's all right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just banter there. Just banter. Look at this anti-blitz from Dragou.
It's gonna be amazing, guys.
Anti-blitz. Unbelievable. No, yeah, I would have normally, of course, Chunter. But this is the thing. I would have had Chunter rambling nonsense about equity. This is quite a good Croxigore, isn't it? Look at that. 4. Oh, and he's got the big skull on the guard one, so we can find it more easily, maybe. Interesting. It saved you from a lot of pain. Yeah, fine. I don't make the rules, Bucky. I only enforce them. Yeah, when are you going to start streaming again, Chunter? Well, 3 stuns are all well and good. But the problem is, they're not dead, are they? So... The 2 gutters next to each other are a trap. I'd want to 3 dice one and then 3 dice the other. Personally. That seems pretty tempting, doesn't it? Well, looks like Dragou's not doing it because he's based up over here. This would have been pretty strong, wouldn't it? You could put this guy in, put the guard in, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bosh. And then if you power him, well, power him or not, you chain this one on, and then this one 3 dices as well. Because you've got guard there already. And then he pushes there, and then he 2 dices him. Or 3 dices with the Crocs assist maybe or something. So I think this was the player hunting gutters, but he's not done it. He's mashing forward a bit. The problem with this is, he could have 3-diced this Blitzer with the Crocs, couldn't he? Which, if you're going to do all of this, you might as well have done, rather than hitting him. If not, oh, he's hitting the sidestepper for the 1 turn. Well, I don't hate that. He's in the lower level of Williams. Oh, he keeps him in contact. That gives him a 2dB. The worst thing for Dragou here is he could get a perfect turn 8 stall and ODL could just 1 turn, couldn't he? Doesn't get the POW. I wonder if he POW'd whether ODL would have done a 3+ dodge to 2 dice. The Crocs. But he didn't POW. So he's not going to try for no reason, is he? And now because he's put the gutter in, he can't punch. Well, he could still punch the Saurus, couldn't he, if he wanted. But how relevant is punching the Saurus? Not particularly. Outrageous corner cut. Okay, he does dodge in now for the 1D. I didn't think he'd bother dodging in for the 1D, but he's definitely gonna. He definitely would have dodged it in for the 2D then, wouldn't he? Gets him down. Alright, problematic. Problematic for Dragou. Strip ball is central. The Crocs is huge, yeah. No rerolls used. The Crocs is a mega big guy. He's like so huge. Because he's got to look bigger than the Saurus, hasn't he? That's the thing. Because for him to look proportional to the Saurus, which are already big, he has to look even bigger. So yeah, he's gigantic. The Croxigo is absolutely gigantic. Wow. I think Lizards might be the best looking team. And might be the best team, full stop. Ball's not base, so that's good. But he's in a bit of a pickle. Trench coat. What? So there's a player there. Turn 11, so we can go back, Dragou, but I guess that's what he has to do, eh? Back to the middle. It is a glorious cross, yeah. I don't think you should have upheld the roller. But now the question is, can you chain the roger in? The answer is, I wish I could go to sleep. Alright. Yeah, the 1D and it's a skull. Skull into skull. And Dragou. That probably secures the drive for Dragou, doesn't it? Gonna get 3 dice. The strip ball, which is alright, or I think you have to, well, if you power the other guy, you 3 dice the strip ball. Because the strip ball's a problem, isn't it, for the skink, whatever it's called. It does get the power, so we're definitely going to 3 dice this strip ball. Where he was gonna do things differently, wasn't he? Probably that turn. That turn was, you know, probably one of the times when you don't want to do safe moves first. But you know, maybe he should have stood him first. Yeah, maybe he probably should have. He probably should have done still. Whoa. And you stun. It's a weird one, right? Because getting rid of the roger really helps the 1 turn. but 3 dicing the strip ball really helps your offense. And you've got to complete your offense before you get the 1 turn. And also he could have hit the sidestepper, couldn't he? Which really helped. Yeah, I think he should have. I think he should have gone for the strip ball hit. Do you know what? I was going to do a load of replays, but I'm so tired. I think I might just have to have a sleep after this game, and then come back at 8. I'm like crazy tired. Maybe it'll be alright. We'll see. Yeah, there's the problem, right? The strip comes back and he's going to have a stripper to have a go at the ball at some point. As if he 3 diced it, maybe it just been gone. Apple, huge apple there. Two or three replays I could do before the games tonight. Hello, Valley. Yep, he's only got 1 reroll for it, which is a problem. But the strip can be a bit harder now because he can H-cage, can't he? Oh, glorious tree. The question is, which one do you want to do? There's basically, we can do 1 game live. And at 8 o'clock, there's Bigodin versus Arzawain, ODL versus Dragou, and Devo versus Fufale. And then at 8:15, there's Justician versus Bendo. Oh, Double skulls, surveillance alert. Do you know what I liked? I liked doing the Crocs block and then hopefully rolling a POW and then doing the double rush to get here, so at least you have to uphill strip him, right? Like there's a chance he can just come around. Like it's not a high chance, but there's a chance he could. I'd rather stop that chance. I guess people will want Devo the most. It was an insane draw, yes, Panef. That is the perfect description. Both. from both. It looked like a certain Devo win, then it looked like a certain Fufale win, and then somehow it was a draw. Okay, so he's getting all this stuff lined up for, like, you know, potential stuff next turn, and then maybe get Dragou to score early. Yeah, Devo definitely didn't serve everything. King Holden reasonable, maybe. He was incredibly reasonable in the Blood and Tears team tournament. It was crazy how reasonable he was. The problem now is he's made the ball eminently baseable, hasn't he? I think you have to make the ball harder. I think the ball should be there, right? I think these should be swapped. And he should be trying to make the ball unbaseable and further away so he can tuck it into the corner next turn. There's no such thing as Rat Ogre bait. Yeah, he's got to deal with a Roger. So he tags it. But you know, it's nice to see a proper thing to us, isn't it? I mean, it could be, it could have been a H cage. Why is it stabbed in me? You're not a fan of the lizard men pretending to play Blood Bowl for 6 turns? I'm so happy they killed rats.
Imagine being so fucking obsessed with rats that you're about to go on a holiday and like you can't even fucking qualify with the team.
11,
You just decide to play more fucking rats. What the fuck? Why the fuck would anyone play that much fucking rats? Jesus Christ.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good that rats are dead. I'm so happy in the new edition. We'll never have to deal with this nonsense again. Oh, Glorious. Although everybody will have natties. There's a slight problem. There's no way that the 1 plus agi isn't a mistake. No way. Ag 1 can't give you like stunty dodges, big hand, and pogo. It just can't. It just can't. I think that should have been a blitz. I would have shuffled this around and then put this in there and then blitzed it. So at the moment they changed how agility tests work, so you can't modify the dice roll below a 1, and then if you're Ag 1 then it will work. So for example, if you dodge in to 4 tackle zones and roll a 2, 2 minus 4 equals 1, which is a success if you're Ag 1 plus. Unlucky bitwise bad, yeah, it's bad news for people who own them, that's for sure. Yep. Two minus 4 equals 1. Games Workshop math. Right, so this gives him an uphill, which then gives him a 3-3-2 to 1 dice the ball, doesn't it? So it's probably going to do that. And not just dodge on a 2 plus, also pick up on a 2 plus and also leap on a 2 plus. Which, like, you know, you might want to leap just to cut out movement, right? Oh, really? The stat-up meta had already arrived is the funniest thing, right? When a secondary dodge costs the same as edge up and move up. Like, that's insane. Strength up is 10 more than secondary guard. It's like... It's all about stats and redraft your statted guys. Oh, he's going to do a 1D, is he? Rather than the uphill, and he gets the pow. Oh, is he going to assist and make it a 2 dice? Can he make it a 2 dice? No. Oh, that just gives him the angle to Chunt's column. He is in Chunt's column. Shame Chunter wasn't commentating, isn't it? He gets the strip. And he gets the Chunt's column punish. Because dodge is better, Dimmy. He's got dodge. I know you like jumping like Keith, but it doesn't make it good. He doesn't get the push, so this is going to be a tree to score probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rush. Yeah, a tree to score. Nice power, because that gives him the guard hit into the Saurus hit into the blitzing the gutter. Oh no, he could just no, he doesn't. No. Yeah, no, that's still the best way of doing it, isn't it? That's definitely the best way of doing it. Does the tree? Oh, can you just score actually? This is just a 2. I guess you had to do a 2 anyway, my way, so we might as well just do it this way. And then you could have got a surf as well. Alright, so his way was the better than the sleep deprived gym way. So there we go. Dragou gets it done despite the turn 15 strip ball. And now, no, Super G had to do it to clear the path. And now ODL has a 0 reroll 1 turn. Might get a draw. Oh, right, yeah, but also he could have also surfed it, couldn't he? Like if he'd rolled a push, he could have surfed it, but then he thought his reroll available. So yeah, he could have gone through the square he vacated, maybe. Can't remember now. Probably just tunnel visioned, right? I didn't think of doing that either, so. No rerolls, all in the wrist. Okay. I absolutely hate this 1 turn defense from Dragou. So let's see what happens. Okay, I hate it less now that I'm thinking about it. At first I hated it, now it's not so bad actually. I still don't like that you know that you can do with blocks. blocked pals. You can do it with pals, can't you? Which isn't. You don't really want to let him do it with pals. Very little time bank used from either player here. I don't understand why this lineman's here instead of here. Like, this is basically a guarantee. Oh, he's going on the other way. I like the way he was doing it, actually. Oh, is he going this way to just go through the Crocs side? Or maybe it doesn't matter which side he goes. Why has he switched it? Oh, I don't like the hole. Because he's not, even if he gets it 3, he's not going further away. Yeah, this is better. He doesn't want anyone in the way of the Roger. Was my issue. Alright. This is pretty good. High kick, gets it on a gutter. Wonderful. Doesn't get it on the gutter. Gets it on a guy who is one of the players that might have wanted to block. Does he just go for the instant 4+ handoff here? He might have to, because otherwise he might have to dodge with that guy. He doesn't. It depends, Penef. Depends, right? Depends. He rolled a push. So he could have done it. He didn't have to do it this way. Yeah. So he had to do the push doing it this way. Which is alright, isn't it? The old bobble box. Professional bobble boxing. He's got a 4-4-3 to it. Easy. Oh, click, rat, click, end zone. Well. I mean, well done ODL, right? Well done ODL. But, rats. Filthy rats. you know, too late for Jeff Hayes, but I wonder if Fufolier was watching. But there you go, that's how to do it. Well done, ODL. Commiserations, Dragou. ODL wins game 1 here. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and stay fantastic.